Militao was sent off in the 9th minute itself for bringing down striker Sergio Leon. Not long after that, the 10 men take a lead by Asensio scoring a beautiful counter. But within 30 minutes of play, Levante equalized. After the half time, Courtois made a brilliant penalty save, but that wasn't enough because in the 70, sorry, that was my dog. I'm saying, and that wasn't enough because Marty made up for that miss, scoring in the 78th minute, giving Levante the lead, and Real Madrid losing yet another match. Now guys, what's up? I know none of us are doing well, it's okay, let's just leave that part aside. I don't want to turn this into another ranting video with the way they've been playing because it's like absolutely pointless. I think I took out all my frustration in the previous video. Before I move on to the match analysis, I want to start off by congratulating Atletico Madrid on winning the league, since Real Madrid is very clearly, evidently out of the title race. And other than this also, I don't think we're going to win any silverware this season. Just look at the stats, okay? Shots, Levante 14, Real Madrid 8. Shots on target, 8-2. Possession, 54-46. Passes also 465, 410. Pass accuracy also for that matter was more in Levante than what in Real Madrid. These are the only kind of performances we get to see literally every other match. In the past 2 weeks, we have lost 3 out of 4 matches to all mediocre teams or below average teams, and this has become such a routine thing for Real Madrid now. Last night, we were short of Ramos, Carvajal, Valverde, Vasquez, Zidane, and after the 9th minute, the backup centre back as well. Despite all that, we think we can still win because, you know, we are Real Madrid and just it's in our DNA to fight till the end and win. But that isn't the form we are in anymore, especially without Ramos for that matter. I read this comment on Facebook yesterday that Real Madrid without Ramos is like what Hogwarts is without Dumbledore, and that is actually so accurate and so funny. We've seen how shaky the defense always is without Ramos. He wasn't there yesterday, and Varane and Militao can't handle that kind of responsibility, and they don't have it in them to carry the team like what Ramos does. And to top that, Militao gets sent off in the 9th minute itself, after which we've got a man missing there, for which in replacement Casemiro dropped down, but then the trio in the midfield got disturbed. Obviously Modric and Kroos are absolutely excellent to handle it, but they didn't have the support what Casemiro gives as the centre midfielder, after which we just saw all their positions disrupt and the entire game kind of started going down from there. And that is how we conceded our first goal as well, because Casemiro naturally as a centre midfielder, he is going after the ball, which resulted in him losing position as the centre back, and after that also resulted in Varane and Odriozola being out of position, and then that is how we conceded. And when all this is happening at the back, we'd expect Hazard to beat that guy up front. But in this match also, he was again a no-show. He wasn't involved in anything other than that like one attack, and that was about it. In the previous match, he did play very well, and we were so happy thinking, you know, he might have gotten back his form and just another 1-2 matches he plays like that and we'll see Hazard again. But this match again, it was a no-show. It was a very disappointing performance by Hazard all over again. Now it's just filled with too many loopholes and too many inconsistencies, and it's just a really disappointing performance match after match all in all. I'll just quickly get to the player ratings now. Starting with Courtois, I'm going to give him a 9 on 10. Okay, we did concede 2 goals, but that's besides the point because he made such beautiful saves in the 24th minute, the double save that he made, and after that the penalty also. It was an absolute blast watching him last night. He was like the only highlight of the match. Next, Odriozola, I'm going to give him a 4.5 or like a 5 on 10 because he played a role in both the goals that we conceded. After we were a man down, he was so confused on where to be and how to play, and it was just a very poor performance again. Varane next, it's going to be a 6 on 10. He did cover after Militao was sent off. he definitely took charge of the defense, and we did see a good game from him after that. But he was also kind of the reason Willie Shaw was sent off, because he was out of sync with him when that was happening, as a result of which he was sent. So I think a 6 on 10 is okay for this match. Next, Millie Shao, I think just probably a 2 on 10 or 3 on 10, because just within 10 minutes he was sent off, and that was really disappointing to, you know, get a red card this early on in the game. Mondi, I'm going to say a 6 on 10 or probably a 5.5 on 10, because we know how he usually plays, and how he performed yesterday wasn't up to the mark. He did not mess up anything particularly per se, but he didn't have much contribution either. Defensively, yes, a little, but he provided like 0 key passes and usually plays a lot better than this. Casemiro, I'm going to give a 6.5 on 10. He did have a very crucial role to play after the 9th minute, and he did fulfill it to an extent, but he also made some rash decisions which led him to be partly blamed for the goals we conceded, because he always kept going up front and left a lot of space at the back, and there were too many gaps which Levante very well exploited, and that resulted in us conceding. So I think a 6.5 for this match. Next, Modric, I think a 7 on 10. He's always a delight to watch, though yesterday he was a little quieter than usual, but several key passes, all the dribbles completed, most of the ground duels won, and he, along with Cruz, did a brilliant job in the field yesterday. Cruz also very easily 8 on 10. He made that wonderful assist, and even other than that, he was very crucial in the midfield and just an absolute star in yesterday's match. Asensio, I'm going to say between 6.5 and 7 on 10. He scored that damn amazing counter at the start, but after that he missed a few chances, which is why like between 6.5 and 7. Next, Eden Hazard, I'm going to say a 5 on 10. His previous match was against Alaves was good, but yesterday's match he was again a no-show. He was like almost the ghost in last night's match. Like, other than that one counter, I don't think he did anything important yesterday. Benzema, I'm going to say 5.5 on 10, only because he did not live up to his mark. He did not play as what he usually does, especially after his brace last weekend. Yesterday was a disappointment. He also missed like 2 very important chances and just not up to the mark. Vinicius, I think I'm gonna say like a 4.5 on 10, because after being subbed on, he kind of changed the entire dynamics of the game and made quite a few mistakes. So that's about it with the player ratings. As far as La Liga is concerned, I think we are totally out of the title race. Atletico have 2 games in hand, and they're 7 points ahead of us already, and they're literally winning almost every single match, and I don't think we stand a chance this season at all. But we are not going to lose hope for the next season. Let's see how that goes. This season we've lost Copa del Rey, we've lost Super Cup, we've lost La Liga, and UCL, it's just out of question. Like, that's anyways. So yeah, that's it. But we do have a few positives to take from this match. There's this one thing I absolutely love about Real Madrid, and I admire and look up to it so much. It's like, despite whatever score, whatever situation, whatever condition, whatever the circumstances are, Real Madrid never lose hope. Till the very last second of the match, we see them fighting, despite being 1 man down, despite losing by how many ever goals. Literally till the very last second in every single match, we'll see them fighting till the end, fighting till the very end. And that is something so beautiful to watch every time. Even in yesterday's match, for that matter, in the 9th minute they were 1 man down, but that did not stop them, and we did see a more or less good game from them. And other than this, Courtois' performance yesterday was magical. I mean, not magical, but according to me it was absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. Like, I think he was the man of the match. At least in my opinion, because just he made such beautiful saves. I got so happy seeing him play like that there. And yes, I think that's about it. at this point, I have said this before, I have totally given up. We have lost all the cups this season. We aren't winning anything. And I think after these back-to-back dreadful losses, I have had enough time to make my peace with that, and I think it's about time y'all too. It's not that we don't believe in the club anymore. It's just that practically seeing how they've been playing, we stand no chance this season. But I am very sure, since I mentioned before, it's in our DNA, we are going to get back soon. It was just a matter of one season, but next season is going to be a banger. I also want to thank Bombay Benya for giving me this flag. I absolutely love it. And we were there for the screening yesterday, and they're the sweetest bunch of people I've met, I swear to God. So yeah, anyways, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.